Hi there, what do we have for you for this 7/7 portal? We have the fact that it's a magical, mystical time because of the 7/7, and also that it is a time when you may be looking very much into your own spiritual awareness here and to your growth within that spiritual time. So I'm going to pull a few cards here from the Fairy Oracle deck because of that, and because it's magical, mystical, elemental, whatever you want to say. Let's have a look what we've got going on in the energies surrounding this 7/7 portal. We have temptation. Okay, pull another few. Let's have a look, what else do we have besides temptation? We have solitude. Okay, we also have, that one wanted to come out, manifestation. Yes, this wanted to come out. Let's have a look what we've got going on then with those cards. Okay, so the first one, temptation, says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise here. So it's time for you to look at something that's unhealthy for you. You will know what this is already. You may be kind of blanking it out, like I do sometimes with things, and pretending it's not really there, or that you don't really have this temptation within you, something that you need to change here about yourself, or about a situation that you're in here, about the way that you feel about something, or about something that holds you back, generally speaking. So I do feel that there's something that's been holding you back that you continue to do, that you know is not good for you. Right, we have a solitude card, so it's time to look inward here. It's time to go within yourself, to shut out the outside world, and this is what 7/7 says actually. It says that, you know, it's time to go in deep within yourself and really look at what you want out of life, because, you know, you're here for a time, and, you know, we want to kind of get the most out of it, don't we? So looking inward, and this card says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. So yes, that sense of introspection helps you to really get this idea and view of being at one with everything and the all. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Very, very true. Okay, and manifestation here says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Okay, so write it down on paper, then think about the actual outcome as if it's here already. Imagine it around you. If you can't see it in your mind's eye, feel that whatever it is that you want is around you, and that emotional feeling of everything is just perfectly how you're wanting it to be here will actually bring the manifestation out. So you must have the emotion linked with the thought of what you want, but imagine it as if it's here right now, and you will get your manifestation. So what else do we have besides those? We'll have a look at the John Holland Tarot deck. Mental confliction here. So this is like you keep going round and round in circles with something, and it's mentally overwhelming. So it's like you just keep thinking about something. I do this quite a lot at the moment. I'm overthinking things, and it's time to actually let go of those things that you're continually worrying about or thinking about here. It's like you can't make a decision. It's like you can't go forward until you get that solitude that you need, and the introspection, looking inward and not thinking, but knowing that you're getting the guidance, right? It's stopping the thinking and letting the downloaded guidance give you the messages that you need. to move forward here. Wow, that is amazing. What I've just pulled here. Solitude again. Okay, so we've got solitude twice. This is very much a time for going inward. It's not a time for overthinking, and I feel this is as much for me as it is for you, this message. I am very much one that does a lot of overthinking. I have a grand trine in air signs, and it is something that is quite difficult for me to stop doing. Right, more about you, not me here. Trapped in fear. So there's something that's worrying you here. There's something that's trapping you from moving forward, from actually getting those manifestations coming in here. And I think it's something to do with overthinking here. Yeah, because that's the swords as well. So there is very much a lot of overthinking here that's stopping you from manifesting something. The more you can sit within yourself, perhaps meditate if possible, or at least be in nature on your own, or wherever it is that makes you feel at ease or within yourself centered. And here we have transformation, so there is definitely a transformation coming where you can put those thoughts, too much thinking behind you, too much worrying, too much anxiety is what I want to say here, because things are just going to change monumentally is what I feel to say here when you do. And at the moment, it may be because you've got too many choices to make here, that there's a lot of ways you could go with something, and a lot of decisions you could make a choice on here. And at the moment, it is not the time to do that, and it's because you're kind of thinking too much about this particular thing instead of going with your downloaded guidance, going with your intuition. You know, it's too much overthinking basically. And we have the throat chakra, so this is actually speaking your truth here. Now, perhaps you're unsure what your truth is something what I'm getting here. And once you sit within yourself, you will know what it is that you want, where you want to go, and what decisions you want to make here. And then you can let other people know what it is that you truly want here, or you can let your higher guidance know, and then the universe can actually bring in those things. If you want to manifest something, you have to know what it is first, basically, and that's what I'm feeling with this card, is that knowing what it is that you want is the biggest difficulty, actually. And I feel that there's been that many things that you could choose, or paths that you could choose here, that you don't quite know what it is that you want yet, but going inward will help you to do that. Rest and reconsider. Yes, again, it's kind of saying going inward will do that, you know. Rebuild, so it's rebuilding. It's like you're getting a manifestation in, because everything's changing for you. The tower is coming down here, so something is ending, and there may be an abrupt ending with something is what I want to say, but this is you building it up again, building something new from the ground up, which is more in alignment with who you are and what you want out of life. And when you know what it is what you want, you're going to manifest it very much, my love. And with this 7/7 portal, it's the time to really go within and know what it is that you want. Okay, with that, I'm going to wish you a very good 7/7 portal and July, and much love to you.